Today we're going to be discussing a topic that's driving me wild. That was a pun. We're going to be talking about driving. Please don't tell my parents I live like this. I've been a licensed driver for 8 years now, and I don't love driving. I like the freedom. I like not having to rely on other people. But I don't always enjoy the act of getting from point A to point B. Also worth noting that getting my driver's license was not a fun experience. It was frustrating, tedious, downright heartbreaking at times. And because it's such a tedious process, I think it's why I notice more and more adults not driving. When I was in college, I took a 1-year program that was 40 people in one class. Of those 40 people, over half them didn't drive. Again, this is college. Everyone in this classroom is an adult. Yet, more than 50% of an entire room full of adults did not drive. And that makes sense when you really think about it. Because when you really break it down, driving is pretty scary. You're operating a 4,000-pound machine made of metal and glass that is operated by liquefied explosive dead dinosaurs. Time to interrupt my own video, Curtis Connor style. I said operated by explosive liquefied dead dinosaurs. That doesn't happen. You can't drive cars. I meant to say fueled by. It was supposed to be a joke about gasoline. Moral of the story, I'm a fucking idiot, and please enjoy the rest of the video. And this isn't just something I noticed. This study done by The Atlantic showed that there is 16% fewer drivers between the ages of 20 and 24 than there was in 1983. And there is 11% fewer drivers between the ages of 25 and 29 than in 1983. Between the process and the actual act itself, I'm not surprised to see these numbers drop so much. And on that note, there is a reason I'm sitting down for this video. 10 years ago, yes, a full decade ago, I received my permit. But how would I fare if I were to retake that test at 28 years old? I mean, I've been a licensed driver for almost a decade now, and I have all my points on my license. I should nail this test, right? And y'all better subscribe and share this, because if I lose my license over a YouTube video, I swear to God. So, I have found an online test which is similar to the permit test from my province. Yes, province, I am from the Great White North. And I will show you my results after I finish, because clearly I should nail this and get 100%. And we're back. Yeah. I found a test of 40 questions, and you must get an 80%, which is 32 out of 40. Meaning you're only allowed to get 8 wrong. Which, I mean, totally, I nailed it, obviously. 40 out of 40. I totally didn't get 8 out of the first 17 questions wrong. That'd be fucking ridiculous. And I totally didn't actually get 9 wrong, but I didn't count 1 because I pressed the wrong button. I totally didn't do that either. So what's the purpose of this video? Why was I willing to make myself look stupid for this YouTube video about driving? This is a bit of a call to be nicer and more understanding to your friends who don't drive. I was late to the party myself. I was 19 years old when I got my driver's license. And I can still remember the comments that weren't helpful at all. Bro, get your license. Oh, you still don't drive? Why don't you just learn to drive already? You know what? I had never thought of that. It was clearly in that moment I had that epiphany and I learned to drive right there. In all seriousness, I still remember how shitty that made me feel. And I was only 19. At the end of the day, I was still a teenager. Imagine how someone in their 20s or 30s or 40s or much older feels. Now, sure, my suggestion to people is take responsibility, earn your freedom, go after it and get it because it's extremely convenient to have. However, you don't got to. I think you should, but you don't have to. It's your call. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. People got their reasons. Their reasons are their business. And whether you understand it or don't understand it, that's okay. The message of this video is simple. The simple lesson here is don't be a dick. Well, that concludes another one of these videos. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you're watching on Facebook, go to my YouTube channel and do all those things I just said. Follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram at TransomTrav, as in handsome. And if you loved this video, share it. And if you hated this video, share it so you and your friends can make fun of it. Take care.